Hey guys, Dano here. So I edited a map in Arma 2 map editor, and I added some buildings for DayZ or DayZ Epoch. So I'm going to show you how to, if you already have a location for where you place buildings. So mine is in MP missions, and then my buildings folder, and then this is what I had in here so far. So if you want to add buildings to this, it's fairly simple. You just let me cut over to the other screen, and then you go to Documents, Arma 2, Missions, and it was Test 3 here. So this is what the final product will be. So we need to get rid of all of this, because this is the soldier and all that. So I'm just going to take from here down. Actually, let me double check. I didn't have center in there. Okay. Another soldier, and this is the first building. Okay, so we want right here all the way down. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to get all the way to the bottom. There's a bunch of buildings added to about right here. Now, I'm just going to copy this. Now I'm going to cut. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to cut back over to this screen. So on here, what we can do, you can scroll up all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and right click, paste. We just paste it in our new stuff. Now the important part is to double check to make sure. Let's remove that. Make sure the numbers line up. So vehicle 0, vehicle 1, vehicle 2, vehicle 3. These are actually buildings. They're just named vehicles, because that's what the Arma editor does. Okay, and now here's 5, and this is 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I for consistency's sake like to go back through and re-edit all these, and this is just, so we will do 6 here. It's kind of painstaking. I'm sure there's a, it doesn't, I don't know if it matters, but I just like to do this. Makes me feel better. Okay, so I just underscored it, deleted the underscore, and that'll be 7. And this is 8, 7, yeah, 7, space. Okay, and then this is 8. And this will be 8. Okay. This is 9. I don't think you have to do this, I just like to do it. 9. Keeps your database straight and everything looks neater, more organized. Okay, 10. You have to be like fairly OCD patient to be able to use the editor anyway, because it is a finicky pain in the ass. Okay, so that's 10. This will be 11. This is 11. This is 12. Okay. That's 13. There's a ton of buildings. It's all Northwest Airfield. I just put bunkers and stuff in here. Come on, highlight it. 18. 19. Or 18. Yeah. 18. This will be 19, vehicle 19. And I need to go back through anyway and do add land to these, because that way they'll spawn loot eventually once I get it all straightened out here. 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22. I think I just messed up. 23. Okay, this is 23. Okay, and this will be, oh shit, 24. Space. This is 25. Okay. Oop, that's 24. So you gotta be careful, because you'll get them. You'll mess up your map if you do it wrong. 25. Okay, and this is 26. 24. My bad. This is 25 finally. And this is the last one. 25. Okay, 25. Damn it. Okay. Now, make sure you still have your closing bracket down here at the very bottom. And at the go through and make sure all these are closed. Each if statement. Okay, they look good. They look really good. Okay. And I'll show you in game what it looks like if it'll load. Okay. It looks good. And then if is server then, and then open caret there. Close that. Close that. Now start that. Okay. Actually, let's take a look. Yeah, it started. Give it a second, and then start your server. Give your server a chance to start. Okay, let's save this. And you just want to copy it from where the editor saves it. That way you can just keep going back and adding. That way in here, your MP missions, whatever map name you use, you only have to use in your init when you call the execute function. When you call the execute, you only have to use one file here, and it's just like one big file. Right underneath if is server then, and then it's still inside this area here, and then the buildings folder, and then the file that we just added to. Now this just added a bunch of airport, what are they called, airports or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to refresh my data here. That looks good. Now on to the game. Let's try to get this to load up. Down here I'm going to go back to the other screen, and I'm going to open Steam and window. Oh, I hit it twice, my bad. Now this silly game, it's just a mod, so it always has some weird errors. Plus I have like 3 places where I have Steam, 3 hard drives where I have Steam games installed, and the Arma just happens to be on its own by itself, so that's probably why it gives me that error all the time. So we'll just wait until this loads up, but we're looking at our server here, and everything looks like it's loaded, so we're just waiting for the game to pop up. Here we go. I'll turn the sound down so it's not like blaring. Okay. It'll probably take a long time to load because I'm trying to record it and play at the same time. Old ass computer. Okay. In the meantime, while we're waiting, I can show you. Let's see, what can I show you? Okay, it's loaded up. Anyway, we're making an overclock. We're just adding buildings, and here's the 8 customs folder. It has nothing to do with what we're doing, but just showing you random stuff because it's gonna take a. Alright, it's already loaded. Okay. Now we can go back to the other screen and cut camera 2. Rolling. Camera 1. So we'll go to multiplayer, we'll go to the server, we'll enter the secret obvious password, and we will join the game. Sit here for a sec, and we're gonna load. That's probably gonna give us an error about you can't edit or play. That's fine. That's normal when you add custom content to it. And it'll send over the files. And 76 kilobits. Cool. And we are loading. I can tell the server's doing good. Because you can look at the server. Here, I'll show you. See how it's flying by really fast? Let me move that out of the way. That's flying by in here. That means it's actually loading like it's supposed to. Okay, now back to the game. And then once I get in, I'll use the admin tools and I'll teleport over to Northwest Airfield to show you the buildings. Cool. Okay, so we're in the game now. I just turned it up a little bit. I'm gonna run over here to the first hangar that I placed. Well, it's one of, yeah, it's at the end here. It's one of the hangars I placed. Looks pretty damn good so far. Yeah, it looks good. That one's there. I added all this stuff over here. It's just faster to do this. So lazy. Okay. I added this radar tower, the H barriers. And I added these bunkers, or what are they called? Like little houses for. Okay, and then that thing, which is really cool. And then this added. Looks really good. Added a trailer or a container, and you can open the doors on these too. It's a stupid mod tool. Get away. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. And it says what it is. Hit enter, and then it closes the doors. You can do that with all of these, obviously. And it's good though, it's not clipping. It's not clipping into the wall. And that one is not clipping because I set them. You gotta space it out. You can't have them touching or it's gonna be all crappy. I did put a thing back here. This thing. Big old bunker looking deal. Looks straight. And then back here I added this thing. You can open the doors. This needs to be raised up, obviously. I didn't go inside of it, I just set it down. Just so I could see what it looked like. It already spawned loot. Look at this shit. I didn't even have to add land to this one. I think it was just the kill house buildings and stuff. This one, this opens up. Yeah, I do need to pull it up though, because it's way. Let's see if it's clipping in the back. No, it's way far away. Okay. Now, what else did I add? I forget what all. I was gonna do some kind of like cabin over there, like in the perkers. I didn't do it yet. Oh, there's another. Here, we'll go down. Go down to the other end of the thing here. Like about here. I added this building. Oh, it's clipped bad. Okay. I'll have to pull it over, it looks like. Let's double check. No, it's not that bad. It's still far away. Okay. It's up high enough. I added this little, like, fort inside of here. So you could, like, hang out in here. Play around on your laptop. I added a little laptop and a table in here. You play some DayZ on this shit. Hell yeah. I could probably drop it down in the ground. I think I'll do that so the sand ain't showing. Hell yeah. That's what's up. And you have to drop the, if you're gonna put stuff like that in here, you have to drop the hanger down under the ground. Otherwise it'll collide and then your hanger will be like both parts won't work together like that. So that's what I added so far. There's a wreck. Oh no. I thought I got rid of all them damn things. Can't stand them. They just trash up the server. I'll run over here and see what's in here. So yeah, that's how you just add buildings. This will be part 2. I'm gonna make part 1 on how to actually like start off with like a fresh. You just want to add like one building to the list, or you just want to add one building period. What you have to add or remove. This will be part 2, I guess. I'll show the first part. It's pretty simple. Even just to get into the editor. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna delete this because I don't like it. I don't like wrecks on my shit. Okay. Wrecks on my runway. Looks gaudy. Looks gaudy. Looks gaudy as hell. Alright, so that's it for that part of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. And abort, abort, abort.